If you master the airflow, what all you can do? Throat voice to chest voice. Ah versus ah. You can sing steady notes. Fast dance. Meend. And how can you do all this? Well, with Pranayama, Anulom, vilom. Kapalbhati, Bhasrika, and Bhramari. Hey, have you ever wondered how classical singers hold those beautiful long notes without any tremble in their voice? Whether it's from Kirana Gharana or Dhrupad tradition, or even Dr. Balamuralikrishna in Carnatic music. Well, the secret lies in the breath control. In this video, I will show you how mastering your airflow can completely transform your singing. Not just classical, but across any genre. Now, why breath matters in vocal music? So, unlike instruments like violin or sitar, where you can visually see how and where to apply the pressure and where to keep your finger, etc., so that a particular sound can be produced. But vocal music, it's internal. Your breath is the force which plays this instrument. Ancient scriptures mention the body as Gatra Veena, that is Veena of organs. Sound is produced when you exhale. There are a lot of benefits of breath control. You will be able to tweak and twist your voice in multiple possible ways. So let us see what all we can do with the breath control. First is holding the long and steady notes, which is one of the key aspects of Indian classical music. It is possible only with the breath control. Like you can also do various different alankars or ornaments in classical or semi-classical music if you master the airflow. First is gamak. Then taan. Meend, or which is also known as jaru in Carnatic system. Murki and harkat, which are also commonly used in light music like and also the voice modulations like making your voice loud or soft like so all this is possible if you master the air flow and the breath. Also, we can shift effortlessly between chest voice, stomach voice, throat voice, and even nasal voice. Like throat, likewise, You can do so many things if you master the breath. Voice or vocal music is internal instrument, so it is difficult to understand. Now let me give you one different example so that you can understand it better. A simple analogy. Consider that your lungs are like bellows of the harmonium. So when you press the bellow fast, very fast, sound is loud and rough. When you do it gently and steadily, the sound is soft, soothing and subtle. Longer the time you hold the air in the bellows of the harmonium, or even it applies to the lungs, and you will release it slowly, better will be the voice quality. You can actually do it. Check it. Or you can also check my video Tanpura versus Harmonium, where I have described in detail about how the harmonium can be used as a tool to control your breath. Most of us are used to short, shallow breathing. That limits our vocal capacity and makes us tire very quickly while singing. The common mistakes which we do are short breaths, like maybe not that short, but generally we do it very short. Then the airflow is very inconsistent. Sometimes we stop, sometimes we do it faster, very inconsistent. One more thing is overstraining the stomach. So in order to inhale deep and deep, we actually put a lot of pressure on our stomach, like and then again we are not able to sing properly. It results into heavy breath. So instead of that, what is important is quick inhalation and slow, steady exhalation. This single shift can transform your voice, making it smoother, more powerful, far more expressive. So that's the magic behind steady voice, beautiful modulations, and effortless singing. Well, it is not magic, but it is actually pranayama. It is an ancient yogic science of breath. There are different benefits of pranayam for singers. Pranayam will provide smooth airflow. It increases breath holding capacity. It also enhances the voice stability. It reduces the voice cracking and throat strain. It helps to get better control over the airflow and also better voice dynamics. It improves the focus, concentration, clarity, and it also increases the chest capacity. Now let me show you 5 important pranayam techniques that can make a huge difference in your singing. First one is Anulom Vilom or alternate nostril breathing. It is a great technique for long notes, stability, and removing the voice trembling. So how to do it? First, this is how we have to keep the hand position. First two fingers are pressed down. These two fingers, like last two fingers in this position, and thumb is outward. So I will keep the thumb on my right nostril and keep the left nostril open. Now we have to inhale from the left nostril. We will take 4 counts inhaling and exactly double counts, that is 8 counts exhaling. So inhale, exhale, again. Now we'll close this. While inhaling, we kept these fingers open or this nostril was open. Now while exhaling, we'll keep the fingers and open the right nostril. So we'll remove the thumb. That is how. Then again we'll inhale from the right nostril. Again 4 counts. Close the right nostril. Exhale from the left nostril by opening these two fingers. Now I showed you by making the sound, like just to let you understand how to do this technique. But when you are doing it, do it very gently. There should not be any noise of your breathing. So you can do 5 repetitions from each side at the beginning. We have to master the airflow. Second technique is Kapalbhati. Now, Kapalbhati will help you to master the stomach voice and get the abdominal control. So, according to Hatha Yoga Pradipika, the Kapalbhati is actually Kriya, not a Pranayam, but it helps to get the breath control. So, we can do it along with the other Pranayam exercises. Now, in this technique, we have to focus on the forceful exhalation, and while doing that, we have to pull the stomach in. Okay, and we have to make the hissing sound while exhaling. So I will show you. Like inhale. Actually, we don't inhale because we focus on the exhaling here. So inhalation happens automatically. So focus on the exhalation. Like while doing that, we have to pull the stomach inside. Like okay. Now, one caution. Do not overdo this technique. Just do 10 counts in the beginning. Eventually, you can increase it based on your capacity, and avoid doing it very fast with a very fast speed or by applying excessive pressure either on your stomach or while exhalation. The third pranayam technique is known as Bhasrika. In this technique, we actually inhale and exhale. Like in Kapalbhati, we were focusing mainly on the exhalation, but here we'll focus on both inhalation as well as exhalation. Bhasrika will help you to improve the chest voice and expand the chest capacity. This time, you have to remember that you do not need to pull your stomach in, but rather you have to focus on expanding your chest. So, I will show you how to do it. Like inhale, exhale, but the chest should expand. Like can you see? Only the chest is moving like this. So that is important. Again, a caution note. Do not overdo. Only do like say 5 to 10 counts in the beginning and then increase gradually as per your capacity. Avoid applying excessive force, otherwise you might damage some of the internal organs. If possible, learn under supervision of a good yoga teacher in person and not online. Fourth technique is known as Bhramari. It's like making a sound of honeybee, like mm. It helps to strengthen the nasal and head voice, and also it helps to improve the vocal resonance in your voice. It also helps calm your mind. Now, how to do this? In this technique, you have to close our both the ears with the thumb. Then we have to keep the first finger over the eyebrows, the other two fingers over the nose, and the last finger near the mouth. Now, while inhalation, we'll keep these fingers which are on the nose loose. So we'll inhale and then we will close these fingers, and while exhaling, we'll make the humming sound like again inhale, and while exhaling, make the humming sound. Now here also do 5 to 10 repetitions at the beginning, and eventually you can increase them. The last technique, the fifth one, is very similar to the first technique, the Anulom vilom, but here we are going to do it with kumbhaka or holding the breath. This builds your breath holding capacity, which is very crucial for classical music, especially for alaps, also for taan, and holding the long notes steadily. Now, very similar to the first technique, we'll keep the hands in this particular position, inhale from one nostril, close it, exhale from other nostril. But while doing that, we are going to hold the breath two times. One after inhalation, second after exhalation. So, like inhale, hold the breath. One, two, three, four, five. Exhale, again hold the breath. One, two, three, four, five. Inhale, hold the breath. One, two, three, four, five. Exhale, hold the breath. One, two, three, four, five. So likewise. So remember, same like Anulom Vilom, inhalation, say for example, if you are doing it in 4 counts, exhalation will be double. Like inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath, 3 to 5 counts, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold the breath, 2 to 5 counts, again inhale. Likewise, you can do multiple repetitions, but at the beginning, start with only 5 to 10 repetitions. And while holding the breath, do not hold it for more than 3 to 5 counts. Now, there are two terminologies here. When we are holding the breath after inhalation, it is called antar kumbhaka, and when we are holding the breath after exhalation, it is known as bahir kumbhaka. So this is also very important technique and a yogic technique which will help you to get the steadiness in voice and also increase your breath holding capacity and the chest capacity. So all these pranayams actually you can do just for 10 to 15 minutes every day, and then you can observe the difference not only with your singing but with your life. One most important thing while doing the pranayam is that you have to do it empty stomach. Do not eat anything at least 2 hours before doing the pranayam. So, accordingly, you can decide the schedule of your practice. Now, along with pranayam, if you do some basic yoga asanas, it will improve the blood flow, your stamina, and your ability to sit in a baitak for longer time, especially when you are giving longer performances. That was a basic introduction to the pranayam. But if you are interested to learn more about science behind breath or other techniques of breath control and singing, then I highly recommend a book named Breath, the New Science of a Lost Art by James Nestor. And for practical training in the voice production, you can check out Voice Culture India YouTube channel, which is by Professor P. Unikrishnan. Both of the links you can find in the description. Breath is foundation of your voice. Whether you are singing long alap, fast taan, or even Bollywood songs with some murkis and harkat, everything begins with your breath. So take a deep breath, start small, be consistent, and you will notice transformation of your voice and singing. So keep learning, keep practicing, and keep singing. See you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.